Data collection, data analysis, data sharing, these are critical tools for monitoring our programming, our services. Starr has been partnering with Statistics in the Community, STATCOM, now at the University of Michigan for about 4 years. Even though we have the in-house expertise to conduct research and evaluation, I felt it was really important to get that external perspective because it allows us to measure against what we're finding, all for the benefit of being able to inform the program for continuous improvement purposes so that it's the very best, most efficient, effective, and quality program it can be to make the biggest positive impact on those we serve.
STATCOM is a community outreach initiative led primarily by graduate students, and the goal is to really work with community partners, non-for-profits, to help with organizational development and really program evaluation and the needs of the community partner.
It's extremely rewarding to see the work that we do actually make a tangible influence on somebody's life. Being able to see how our work can affect the individual and really improve their quality of life is so satisfying.
We've done about 3 different projects so far. One project involves taking a look at some of our online training courses. Thousands of folks take these 2 foundational online courses, and then STATCOM did a full analysis on all of the results. And the results show that the courses were beneficial, that folks would absolutely recommend it to a colleague, and that they would take that information and use it working with youth. The second project involves looking at our Trauma-Informed Schools Questionnaire survey, our TISQ. We ask staff to share their perceptions of the trauma-informed, resilience-focused practices they are implementing and their school is implementing.
We're trying to understand whether this instrument called TISQ is simultaneously reliable in the sense that whether it actually measures what it wants to measure, and whether it's consistent in that whether all the participants who are responding to this survey are responding in a similar way or not.
What we learned is that our tool is indeed valid and reliable. We had run our own validity and reliability testing, but to have that external validation was very important. The third project is we have a program called the Student Resilience and Empowerment Center program. It's for middle school students where they would spend half their school day on site at the Student Resilience and Empowerment Center. They would get everything from academic assistance to social and emotional learning and other skills for executive functioning.
The idea of helping students become more confident in themselves and just perform better academically overall was something that really spoke to me and that I think I would have very much appreciated when I was growing up.
The Student Resilience Empowerment Center program is an incredibly meaningful one, and that's not just based on reviews you see on Starr's website. It's also based on the findings that we are seeing. It's really encouraging and sort of heartening to see that even within a really short intervention period, these students are reporting an improvement in not only how they're receiving the education, but also in terms of having a friend in school. And I feel that with this program, these children who've had trouble adjusting at school are finding ways not only to adjust by themselves, but also find a community. And I feel like that's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
So my approach to data is to always remain curious, right? So if we're too certain and we're already studying what we want to know, we're going to find what we want to know. I invite, which could be complicating it a bit, but I do invite an external reviewer, if you will, because to me it's all about information that's going to be helpful at the end of the day, right? We want our programs to be as flourishing as possible.